Thinking of heading to Belgium? Before you dive into this European gem, I'm here to make sure your trip doesn't fall flat. Welcome back to the Trip Raider, your no-nonsense travel channel. This is me, Steve, travel insider who explores the world with my wife, Lucy. These are the 10 things that could ruin your trip to Belgium, so avoid these pitfalls and enjoy the best of this fantastic country. I'll be throwing in some fun trivia throughout, so stick around to test your Belgium knowledge. Number 10. Don't drive in city centers. Belgium's older cities like Brussels, Antwerp, and Ghent were not built for modern cars, and parking in the city center can be a real challenge. Many streets are narrow, congested, and confusing for first-time visitors. Ghent, for example, has restricted large areas of its city center to pedestrian and bike traffic. Driving into these zones could result in a hefty fine. Public transportation is highly recommended, as it's both affordable and easy to navigate. Trams, buses, and trains are a much better way to explore the cities while avoiding the stress of finding parking. Time for some Belgium trivia. What percentage of Ghent city center is car-free? A. 35%. B. 50%. Comment with your answer. 9. Don't miss out on Belgian chocolates. Belgium is renowned for its chocolate, and no trip is complete without trying some. Don't make the mistake of only buying mass-produced chocolate from the airport. Instead, visit local chocolatiers like Pierre Marcolini, Neuhaus, or Godiva. For a real treat, step into one of the smaller artisan chocolate shops in Brussels or Bruges, where you'll find unique flavors and handcrafted delights. And don't miss the Belgian chocolate museums, especially in Brussels, which dive into the history of the country's chocolate-making traditions. Trivia. Which city is famous for its chocolate museums? A. Brussels. B. Antwerp. Let me know your answer in the comments. Number 8. Don't expect sunny weather all year round. Belgium's weather can be unpredictable, especially in the fall and winter months when rain is frequent. Even in the summer, you might get a surprise shower or overcast skies, particularly in coastal areas like Ostend. Always bring a raincoat or umbrella, no matter the season. While this might seem like a bummer, the rainy backdrop can make Belgium's medieval architecture and cobblestone streets look even more magical. More trivia time. On average, how many rainy days does Belgium get per year? A. 200. B. 100. Make your guess below. Here is our 7th tip. Don't forget to validate your train ticket. Belgium's public transportation is generally reliable, especially the train system, but there's one important detail. You need to validate your ticket before boarding. In cities like Brussels or Antwerp, inspectors check frequently, and if you haven't validated your ticket, you'll face a steep fine. Look for the small validation machines at the station before hopping on the train. Failing to do this could turn a smooth ride into an expensive mistake. Trivia. What is the capital of Belgium's Flanders region? Ghent. B. Antwerp. Comment with your guess. 6. Don't miss out on Belgian wine. When you think of Belgium, beer might come to mind first, but the country also has a growing reputation for its wine, especially in the regions of Haspengouw and Hageland. Don't skip the chance to visit Belgian vineyards or try some locally produced wines at restaurants and wine bars. Though Belgium is better known for its world-famous beers, its wine culture is starting to make waves, offering unique flavors thanks to the cool climate. Trivia time. What region in Belgium is famous for its vineyards? A. Haspengouw. B. Ardennes. Take a guess in the comments. 5. Don't skip the villages. While cities like Brussels, Bruges, and Antwerp are spectacular, Belgium's true charm lies in its picturesque villages. Head out to places like Dinant, Derby, or Rochefort to get a real taste of Belgian countryside life. These small villages are filled with history, stunning scenery, and a slower pace that's perfect for unwinding. Don't miss a walk along the Meuse River in Dinant or a visit to Derby. Here is another trivia question. Which Belgian village claims to be the smallest city in the world? A. Derby. B. Bastogne. What's your answer? Comment below. Or don't underestimate Belgian beer. Belgian beer is a huge part of the local culture, but many travelers don't realize just how strong these beers can be. Belgian brews like Trappist Alesh or Abbey beers often pack a serious punch with alcohol levels ranging from 6 to 12%. They're delicious but potent, so pace yourself. A few glasses can leave you feeling tipsy faster than you'd expect. Also, be sure to try some of the local specialties like lambic or gueuze in Brussels or Leuven. Trivia. What's the average alcohol content of Belgian beers? A. 6 to 8%. B. 4 to 5%. Guess in the comments. Number 3. Don't forget about dining hours. Belgium may be a food lover's paradise, but don't assume you can eat whenever you want. Many restaurants, especially in smaller cities or rural areas, close between lunch and dinner, meaning you can't always grab food during mid-afternoon. Dinner usually starts around 6 or 7 p.m., so if you get hungry in between, you might be stuck with nothing but fries or snacks. But when you do dine, don't miss out on specialties like moles frites, mussels and fries, carbonade flamanda, beef stew and beer, or waterzooey, a creamy stew. Oh, and save room for dessert. Belgian waffles are a must. Another trivia question now. What time do most restaurants in Belgium stop serving dinner? A. 9 p.m. B. 11 p.m. Take a guess below. 2. Don't confuse Dutch and French-speaking regions. Belgium has 2 primary language regions, Dutch-speaking Flanders in the north and French-speaking Wallonia in the south. While Brussels is officially bilingual, locals in other regions may not appreciate being addressed in the wrong language. If you're in Flanders, try to use Dutch, or at least start with English. In Wallonia, French is your best bet. Navigating the language differences is key to smooth interactions, so brush up on a few phrases before you go. Trivia. What is Belgium's 3rd official language? A. German. B. Italian. Comment with your answer. Last but definitely not least, Belgium tip. Don't miss the local dishes. Belgium has a rich culinary history, so don't stick to only waffles and fries. Be sure to try moles frites, which are mussels served with fries, one of Belgium's most famous dishes. Other must-tries include waterzooey, a traditional stew from Ghent, and stoofvlees, a Flemish beef stew made with beer. If you're visiting around the holidays, indulge in some speculoos cookies or a liege waffle. And for the adventurous, blood sausage is also a delicacy here. Food is central to the Belgian experience, so missing out on the local dishes would be a true shame. Final trivia question. What city in Belgium is known for its famous liege waffles? A. Liege. B. Brussels. Guess below. Alright, now it's time to reveal the answers to our trivia questions. Let's see how many you got right. Ghent city center is B. 50% car-free. A. Brussels is famous for its chocolate museums. Belgium experiences around 200 rainy days a year. The capital of Flanders is B. Antwerp. The famous Belgian wine region is A. Haspengouw. A. Derby claims to be the smallest city in the world. The average alcohol content of Belgian beers is A. 6 to 8%. Most restaurants in Belgium stop serving dinner by A. 9 p.m. The 3rd official language of Belgium is A. German. The city famous for its liege waffles is A. Liege. Thanks for watching. Now you're prepared for your trip to Belgium. No ruined vacations here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more travel tips and fun insights from around the world. See you next time.